Hi everybody, my name is Mary and today we're gonna watch Game of Thrones Season 3 Episode 5. Let's go! Hello, my name is Mary and I'm addicted to Game of Thrones. I feel like it's well fitting to admit it now because everyone else has already noticed this. I should have not planned in so much time today because instead of filling it with all the things that I actually should be doing, watching another episode. It's the last one of today. After this, I'm gonna clean and sleep. But yeah, I'm so in love with this series. I feel like I'm falling in love with it more and more because in the beginning you notice there are amazing storylines, but you don't know the characters that well. And now they take the time to show a lot of personality of each character. You notice so many pros and cons about everyone, and you have like the really bad people, the really good people, but most people are super in between. And I feel like the best example that we saw at one point was Lady Stark admitting how she wanted to take care, like, well, first she hated Jon Snow and then she prayed for him to get better, but then she couldn't love him although she wanted to. And that internal struggle of someone that we really like and we look up to is so, like, it's so nice that they're not just good or bad, but that they have good sides and bad sides and they struggle with things as well. I like that a lot. And that is an example, but I've seen that I feel like we've seen that for so many characters. And I think that now I'm really getting connected to the show, not just like, oh, I like the stories, but also like the people in it. I'm blabbering now. But I think at this point you'll know what I mean. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with Daenerys, because I think with that... Yes, cat. I feel like the moment I press record, they're like awake. Anyway, I'm curious to see what's going to happen with Daenerys, because I feel like with that army and those dragons, they're not even full grown. And she has a massive army. So I'm like, is the series just 2 episodes left and then she's the ruler of the world and sitting on the Iron Throne? Who's going to stop her? I'm very curious to see how that is all gonna evolve. One more episode for today, and then I need to go to bed. Well, I need to clean first, but if you like this reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to see full watch-alongs, you can do that over on Patreon. Let's get into this one. The intro song is gonna be in my head the whole night. Poor Winterfell. I hope that's gonna be restored in a way. Although I do think that a family like the Starks is quite uncommon in that day and age. Like, they were so good, loving family values. I don't think in that time that was common. Ooh! Oh yeah, we've seen that. Also wonder how the others are gonna react once they know about the army that Daenerys has. If they think it's overwhelming too or not.
Lord of my defenders! Strike this man down if he is guilty. Give strength to his sword if he is true.
That means that if he's true that you're gonna die, so why would you want that? Is there no, I don't know, in between? Whoa, that really intensifies this duel. It's so sad, right? That he must... Well, in this case, it's not. But let's say in general, that you need to win the fight. Or otherwise, it means that you were a liar and guilty. And I get that it's because they believe that the gods would otherwise give him strength, but... What's this? You're guilty! He's gonna win.
Lord, cast your light upon this man, your servant. Bring him back from death and darkness.
See, this is what I mean, right? So now you've proven that he's not guilty, but then why did the other guy have to die? Like, why? What does he have to do with it?
Looks like the god likes me more than your butcher's boy. He will, but not today.
What? Huh? This Lord of Light is okay.
There are 19 castles guarding the wall. How many are manned?
Eastwatch by the sea and the Shadow Tower.
Can he not change into a crow and look at them?
He's no crow.
Just because you want him inside you, don't make him one of us.
I'm not afraid of him.
I like you, boy, but if you lie to me, I'll pull your guts out through your throat. 1,000 men. We'll find out soon enough.
Whew, thin ice, Jon Snow, thin ice.
Oh, it seems you owe me a debt.
Give it back!
Well, I stole it. It's mine. You want it? Come steal it back.
Ooh!
You still a crow? It's time you proved yourself. You swore some vows. I want you to break them. I want you to see me.
He's just like,
All of me.
We shouldn't.
whoa, Jon.
Are you still dressed? You know nothing, Jon Snow. Oh.
He seems to know enough.
That thing you did with your mouth, is that what lords do to their ladies in the south?
You seem to like it.
I liked it some.
Who was he?
Just a boy. He had red hair like me. Kissed by fire.
I love that description.
Not like
The
you.
kiss by fire for a redhead.
Then there was this then boy. Spoke no common, but God, he was built like a lion.
Yeah.
Thanks. I think I've heard enough. Let's get back.
How long's it been since you had a bath?
I'm so surprised that if this place exists in that world, that it's not overcrowded. Everyone just likes to be outside in the cold.
Go back. I don't ever want to leave this cave, Jon Snow.
Aww. Aww. Remember how they met?
Go in peace, Sandal Clegane. The Lord of Light isn't done with you yet.
This god thing is so confusing because he actually was guilty. So how is he not guilty in the eyes of the god?
I give you the Kingslayer.
You've lost a hand.
No, my lord. He has it here. Is that word from the capital?
You haven't heard? Your father's forces prevailed. Sir Jaime isn't well. Take him to Kaiban.
Oh my god!
I die. No. The safest course would be to take the whole armor. And you'll die.
It's not his fault.
No, Maester. What's your chain? The Citadel stripped me of it. They found some of my experiments too bold.
Yep. Yeah, then I would not let you touch my arm.
I don't need my right hand to kill you.
Dude.
I can take away the rotting flesh. No milk of the puppy. There won't be pain. I'll scream. Quite a bit of pain.
Or you faint, dude. I don't need to hear you scream loudly. Ah. Okay, it was fine. Whew.
You have a good working relationship with the Tyrells. I thought you might look into it before you leave the capital.
I shall do my best.
Thank you. And your best will prove better than when I asked you to locate Arya Stark.
I assure you that it will.
She always speaks like this. She never really closes her mouth at the end of a sentence. I don't know why.
I always take figs mid-afternoon. They help move the bowels.
Thanks for this information.
I climbed all those steps to discuss financial matters.
It's the royal wedding. We're at war, Lady Olenna.
Oh, I'd nearly forgotten.
Yes, and maintaining supply
I can't
lines.
think how it slipped my mind. What is it? 12,000 infantrymen the Tyrell family has supplied, 1,800 mounted lancers, provisions so this city might survive the winter, 1 million bushels of wheat, 500,000 bushels each of barley, oats, and rye, 20,000 head of
Okay, okay, we get the point. You know a lot about what you deliver.
The people are hungry for more than just food. A royal wedding is much safer, wouldn't you say? I was told you were drunk, impertinent, and thoroughly debauched. You can imagine my disappointment at finding nothing but a browbeaten bookkeeper.
It's so sad though. Like if they go like, we actually don't have the money for it. We actually can't pay for it. Oh, we want a wedding, big wedding. Wow. Like, okay.
We'll pay for half the expenses, and the celebrations will go on as planned.
Oh.
Is that sufficient?
Quite sufficient, thank you.
Oh, look at her.
Then that's settled. Good day.
Okay, I'll take it back.
He may be their leader, but they chose him. These men are brothers. They're a family. I've never had a family.
Oh.
I can be your family.
Oh, and that with that little girl's voice.
You wouldn't be my family. You'd be my lady.
I might have goosebumps all over my body. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god!
Is this a rescue?
No, they're kids! That's not good.
Bring them in.
That's really bad. Really bad.
It took 5 of you to murder 2 unarmed squires.
Not murder, your grace. Vengeance.
Vengeance.
What did they have to do with it?
Those boys didn't kill your sons.
They were his kids.
They were boys!
This was your treason.
It's treason to free your enemies. In war.
Don't deflect! This was you!
He wants to give me a scolding before he sets me free.
Oh, I think you're dead.
What should I call him? The king who lost the north.
Escort Lord cast out to the dungeon.
I don't like these. Like all of them. No difference in treatment. They're all... yeah.
We will bury them and remain silent till the war is done.
Too many people have seen it.
He has to die.
They won't forgive the killing of their lord.
Your mother's right. If you do this, the Carstarks will abandon you.
Tell the Carstarks that as long as they remain loyal, you will not be harmed.
Man, what a gamble game where you need to keep everyone as your friend while they can do whatever they like.
The blood of the first men flows through my veins as much as yours, boy.
What?
We are kin.
That didn't stop you from betraying me, and it won't save you now.
He's gonna kill him?
Kneel, my lord.
Against everyone's advice? Rob, you need to win this war! Dude! Oh, man.
Here in sight of gods and men, I sentence you to die. Would you speak a final word?
Oh, this is gonna bite him in the butt.
You are no king of mine.
Okay. I feel like we also see Rob evolve a little bit compared to the beginning.
I'm a hostage, and you're selling me.
Don't think of it that way.
But it is that way.
It is.
At least you will be back.
I thought he killed you.
He did.
But how?
How many times have you brought me back?
It's the Lord of Light brings you back.
How many times?
5, I think. No, this makes 6.
This is so confusing.
Was it a hanging or a dagger in the eye?
Both. And the helm makes 6.
You didn't need to show it.
Could you bring back a man without a head? Not 6 times. Just once.
Oh.
I don't think it works that way, child.
He's at rest now. I would never wish my life upon him.
I would.
Oh. If only you could see his family right now, ripped apart.
I've prayed day and night for you to come to me.
Is that his wife?
The battle.
I know of your troubles, my king.
When they said that he was disgusted by her, I thought she was gonna be like this ugly as hell.
You are the one God's champion.
But...
and the finest man I've ever known.
Sillies.
and she seems to like him too.
I've broken a sacred vow. I've sinned.
No.
I have wronged you. The Lady Melisandre.
I know, Stannis. No act done in service of the Lord of Light can ever be a sin. When she told me, I wept with joy. Oh, my sweet boys. She gave you a son.
Is she mentally...
I gave you nothing.
That's not true. You must keep away from such distractions. She's my daughter.
It turned from, whoa, haha, this guy got a free pass, lucky him, to this is really dark, to there's also another secret.
Sure.
Father!
Is she locked in there? Ah.
Did the Onion Knight come back with you? He said he'd bring me back a present from the capital.
He won't be visiting, child.
Why not? He's my friend. Look.
Sir Davos is a traitor. He's rotting in a dungeon cell for his crime.
Man, he was so loyal.
Best forget him.
Very, good way to tell a child. I haven't seen you in a while. By the way, your best friend is in a dungeon.
Need a bath. Help me out of these rags.
Jamie, the bath is occupied.
There's another tub.
This one suits me fine.
Not going so well, is it? No wonder Renly died with you guarding it.
Whoa!
You all despise me, Kingslayer.
On his side, the bath is like fuming, and on her side, there's nothing.
You heard of wildfire? Of course. The Mad King was obsessed with it. He loved to watch people burn, with their skin blackened, blistered, and melted off their bones. Robert Baratheon marched from the capital after his victory at the Trident. I urged him to surrender peacefully, but the king didn't listen to me. But he did listen to Grand Maester Pycelle, that grey sunken cunt. We opened the gates and my father sacked the city. Once again, I came to the king, begging him to surrender. Burn them all, he said. Tell me if your precious Renly commanded you to kill your own father.
Yeah, that's not hard.
Stand by while thousands of men, women, and children burned alive. Would you have done it? Would you have kept your oath then? Killed the pyromancer, and then, when the king turned to flee, I drove my sword into his back.
Dear God.
Them all, he kept saying. That's where Ned Stark found me.
If this is true, why didn't you tell
What a bomb drop.
Why didn't you tell Lord Stark?
Stark? By what right does the wolf judge the lion?
Jaime. My name's Jaime.
This is massive. This is massive. This is like the story that from the first episode is like the Kingslayer, killed him from the back. And now it's like the other side of the story.
I don't care, you're my friend. You must get bored down here. I brought you something to read.
Is there light to read?
Thank you, my lady. I'm sure it's a fine book, but it's wasted on me.
Take it. I have more.
My lady, I can't read the words.
Oh no!
We can't.
Why not? What would they do? Lock us in cells?
Oh, she's funny.
I wouldn't know where to start.
At the beginning, this word is Aegon and his conquest of Westeros.
Robert knighted you after the battle. Proudest moment of my life. All I could think of was how badly I had to piss. I was very nearly the first man knighted to piss on the king's boots.
What a nice story.
I want to know what it's like to serve with pride, to fight for someone I believe in. You believe in her?
Yes, otherwise he wouldn't be here for so long. Would you reckon there's ever gonna be something between those two? I don't think so, but... Well, hi. Grey worm?
All unsullied boys are given new names when they are cut. Names that remind them what they are. Vermin.
That's horrible. Okay. I like that. I have goosebumps. That's nice. I don't know if that translates with the subtitles, but he said like with his birth name that brought him into slavery, but the Grey Worm name he had when he got freed, so it's more brings him more luck.
I don't know if your presence by her side will help our cause when we go home.
Our cause?
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Forgive me, Sir Barristan, but I was busy defending the Khaleesi against King Robert's assassins while you were still bowing to the man.
If we are truly her loyal servants, we will do whatever needs to be done, no matter the cost.
Do you even listen to what he's saying? You just met him. He's been there for a long time. I'm not saying he's wrong, right? At this point, I don't know, but it's so weird to be like, hi, I'm here, I'm gonna serve you. Oh, and this person who's been serving you for a while, I think you need to back down.
Almost half our forces. Tywin Lannister knows what he needs to do to make us unravel.
Rob, this was you.
Take your land back from the Greyjoys. Wait out the winter.
Winter could last 5 years.
Yeah, wait out the winter.
When I gathered my lords together, we had a purpose, a mission. Now we're like a band of bickering children.
Give them a new purpose.
What?
I don't know. I don't even know where Winterfell is.
Yeah, that's comforting.
And we're here. King's Landing.
What is it?
I can't force them to meet us in the field. I'm going to take their home away from them. I need men to replace the Karstarks who marched home. The man whose daughter I was supposed to marry. Walder Frey.
Yeah, good job. Oh man, good luck with that.
Joffrey won't let me leave. He's got too many reasons to keep me here.
And only one to let you go, because it will please me.
So you better be my friend, or you'll never leave this place.
I should like to see you spar with a proper partner, sir.
Whoa, okay.
If I wanted to. My lord.
My lord.
You know I'm to be married soon, and even my intended hasn't the slightest notion.
Oh no, it's a
They
setup.
really do, in my experience.
I hope it's not a setup.
That didn't take long. Well, it took long enough.
Oh my god, I knew it!
Oh! Out of Flowers is engaged to be wed.
Is he? Who's the lucky girl?
Oh my god, this world.
I hope you know that I'm your friend, Sansa. Your true friend.
I do, Lord Baelish.
Peter.
Peter.
Oh my god, it's so cringe.
If you wish to stay, then of course, you'll stay. We'll speak again when I return.
You know what I have with him? That I even like him while I know that he's not be trusted. How weird is that? Normally you're like, oh, what a snake. But with him, I'm like, oh yeah, real friend. Well, you know it's not even true. What? Why?
Your new friends, the Tyrells, are plotting to marry Sansa Stark to Sir Loras and trying to steal the key to the north out from under me. And I am not about to hand her over to the Tyrells.
If the boys are still alive, but like, let's say if they knew that they were alive, who inherits it first? Is it Sansa, or can it not be Sansa because she's a woman and the boys go first?
We need to act first and kill this union in its crib.
And how do we do that?
We find Sansa Stark a different husband.
Wonderful.
Yes, it is.
Oh no, him.
You can't mean it.
Olé.
The girl's happiness is not my concern, nor should it be yours.
She's a child.
She's flowered, I assure you. She and I have discussed it.
That's not what it's about.
It is past time you were wed.
I was wed. Oh, don't you remember?
Oh, that story.
Only too well.
You should be thanking the gods for this. This is more than you deserve.
Oh, you're such a...
Tyrion will do as he's bid, as will you.
Yes, give her a punishment too.
What do you mean?
You'll marry Sir Loras.
No, I won't do it.
Yes, you will. You're still fertile. You need to marry again and breed.
I am Queen Regent, not some brood mare.
You're my daughter!
Not another word.
My children. You disgraced the Lannister name for far too long.
Yeah, awkward.
It's always summer.
Whew. I really love this episode again. What I said in the beginning about getting to know characters more, we know a lot more about Stannis, certainly. A lot more about Jaime, which is like a massive thing. The whole why he killed the king. And then now the whole estate planning with the kids. So much in an episode, so much. Thank God for the addicts like me that there's 8 seasons. I didn't expect this spelling. I feel like this show keeps surprising me, and that's something, yeah, it's another thing that I really love about it. It's not super straightforward. You're in shock all the time, and not only by gory hand chop off things, but also like tactical moves that they make. How did you like this one? What did you think about this at this point, about the whole Sansa thing? She has no clue what's going on, right? Yeah, let me know. If you like this reaction, make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see the next one. It really helps me out. The liking, the commenting, it really does help engagement and also the videos in that sense. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next one.